to lead with compassion. That's what the therapist tells me. So,
okay. Well, listen to this.
Okay,
I'll
let that one marinate for a second. Well.
First of all, one of the things we're going to address with Joe Budden is the amount of times that he has called me a liar about stuff that I wasn't lying about.
Drop the bomb.
And I said, the other day when I spoke to you, I said, I'm a lot of things, but liar is not one of them.
Hit the bomb on these things.
For the most part, I love to tell exactly what happened. And that's actually why a lot of times I don't speak on things.
Okay.
Because I don't like speaking on things if I can't speak on things thoroughly.
You dick eating right.
Gotcha. By saying,
So, my thing is, one of the things you recently said was...
Give it to me.
Was that you said on your show, you guys said that, oh, I know Nicki, she's a businesswoman. She didn't do that live if she didn't already have that record done.
Okay.
The Hot Girl Summer record done,
yeah,
right?
We definitely said that.
And I said, well, I clearly said, you guys, I didn't have a clue about it. I was on live discussing the Megatron. Ooh, what's also interesting, Booth, is today I have to pick the Megatron winners.
Yes, you do.
Chill. Please make sure I don't forget, Booth. Yeah. And let me ask y'all something. What makes you think that was a planned live and that we already had a song done and that was bad, Wicked Witch from the West, Nicki, planning stuff and being calculated and stuff? I really want to know. Tell me.
I don't think we said it in a negative way. I think we were saying it was good marketing.
Yeah, no, I don't think you guys
I thought it was a great rollout for a record.
I don't think you guys said it in a negative way. But I always am interested. Can we take this? Yeah, thank you. But I'm always interested to just know, especially with articulate people who, articulate people anyway, what makes you think that the record had to have been in the can if I went on live with her?
No, I think I probably was the one that said I thought the record was done right after that. I said by the time we recorded, I was like, the record is done. Because that was probably like 2 or 3 days after when we recorded that y'all went on live. I said, the record is done by now, for sure. But it just seemed that way. It was like the live scene didn't seem like it was planned. Like you almost didn't even know how to add her at one point.
Okay, but Joe said he still thinks...
I think that you are more brand aware than that line leads to believe. I think you've carried yourself to be more conscious of not only your stardom, but your impact on other people's careers, especially new artists. So to see that and for it to come off as organic as y'all would have us believe, because then y'all went into telling us exactly how organic it was. And that is music industry 101 for me. So when I look at new artist Meg running around on promo with Kev, with Megastar U, with random Insta Live, of course you could understand how that looks.
How does that look?
It looks like y'all might have a record in the can already.
Okay, so let me go ahead and say it once again. I went on live to discuss the Megatron winners. While I was on my live, I started seeing a bunch of people telling me to go on live with this woman. Okay. And I'm like, what is, am I missing something here? And then Megan came on my live and started saying, oh my God, you don't know how to do it. Because I was like, I don't know. I don't see anything popping up. How do I do it? And then finally they explained it to me. And then I got on live with her. And then she said many things. I said many things. And then at one point in live, I said, okay, what's next on the agenda? What needs to be discussed? And she spoke about her song. I said, who's on the song? She said, Ty Dolla $ign. I said, okay. And she was like, yeah, and that's because, somebody was too busy. And she pointed at me. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like basically hinting at the fact that she wanted me to get on this song and that she had maybe hit up Booth and stuff like that. And I was like, that's not the case. I didn't hear about that. I don't know about that. And anyway, so then when we got off live, I spoke to Juicy J and the other person who wrote, I think, the hook with Ty Dolla $ign Derek. And I said, you know what? Let me hear the song. And this was very late because it was LA time even for me, and it was already late by my time. So it had to be, by the time we got off live, it had to be like 2:00 in the morning. But when I heard the song, I loved the song, and I just wrote the song right then and there. Right then and there. The boy Derek was there. Juicy J was, back and forth with us on the phone. And then I was about to record it, and I said, you know what? Give me like 4 or 5 hours for my voice to stop sounding like a man. And then I just, recorded it. So that's exactly what happened. So explain to me, because it's great to have people that think like you, especially you, Joe, because you've been saying things like that about me for years and years and years. And even when I express the truth and say it verbatim over and over and over, he and other people like him will go on.
I don't think there are other people like me.
He and a couple other people will still go on their platform and say, Nicki's lying.
I don't think that's
and
fair.
it always gives the illusion that Nicki Minaj is so powerful that she must be lying. She secretly has a big castle and where she has a thing where she controls the world and if like it's crazy, because sometimes I wish that I were that person that they thought I was.
Well, you don't have a big castle.
Good point, Parks. It's a good point, Parks.
I mean, but
let's say we take your word as the truth, right?
okay. Okay.
That video got turned around quickly. Explain it.
Explain it. Even after I said what I said, he is still interrogating me.
You
and
asked
still
me to.
wait. And no, but I think this is a real great conversation to do a case study on. Even after I've said over and over what really happened, he's still insinuating that there's no way, because now there's a new reason.
Nicki Minaj is inserting words in my mouth. Prior to speaking to you, I went on my platform and said what I believe. Then I spoke to you and you said what happened. Then I come here and you say to explain why I think that. So that's what I did. I don't see how you could think somebody couldn't think that. I'm taking your word for it. People don't have the luxury of being able to reach out to you or speak to you and get it directly from the horse's mouth. No?
But what makes everyone else be able to give their side of the story, and people are so ready to believe them because maybe they have more about, in your opinion, maybe they have a low IQ, so it's easier for you to believe them. But what makes y'all, when y'all think a woman is intelligent or powerful, think that, nope, this is calculated. She's not, she's trying to fool us. She's trying to trick us.
Oh, no,
This
wait.
goes,
You're
this
personalizing. Wait, time out. Let me just
ahead.
say before you continue. You are personalizing that. I think that the music industry is calculated.
Yeah, I think rollouts are smoke and mirrors.
I think that
To
the
some
music
degree.
industry makes its way on, like Rory just said, smoke and mirrors. Great that you've worked yourself to a position where that doesn't apply to you, but that is how the music industry
you do
runs.
apply that to me often. What is the reason that me would have to say, I went and made up this story. There was this song already done. I wanted to promote it. So I pretended I didn't know how to go on live and we already had the song done. And the video happened a week later, but that was such a quick turnaround that it actually must be that the song was done for a few weeks, and we decided a new way how to roll out a song, which is pretend you don't know how to be on live, then go on live, and then have the other person say, hey, get on my live, and then y'all both get on live and say, hey, friend, and
Hey, I would just like to interject and say that we are in an age where all the artists try to do is come up with new ways to roll things out. You saying that like it's crazy, and that's what we look at every day.
But the reason why my fans don't like you and haven't liked you for years
Which isn't fair.
You do not, wait, hold on. You do not accuse everyone of that. So when you say everyone does this, you do not accuse every artist of making random shit up to put out a song or lying. And even when they explain themselves, still go on a platform and say, no, she's lying. They're lying.
Now, let me interject. If not said, it's certainly alluded to. I don't switch up. Just not too long ago, I said that Kevin Lowndes is running around with Meg the Stallion. I said, if
What
y'all,
that got to do with me lying about something that I just explained 3 times?
No, I'm talking about the music industry and how it's run. You keep personalizing it, saying I said something about you, and I'm just talking about about the music industry. And that applies to not just you, but I've said that about pretty much all the people we've spoken about on my platform. I don't change the rules. I don't move the goalposts. That don't happen with me. That's why it's me.
Well, I love the record. It's a hit. It's out here.
Thank you.
But we all came on here and said positive
I
things.
think we all complimented it, and to the point, I don't think we used the word liar. I think we were complimenting the rollout and how effective it was.
She's saying
No.
that. I said that to her.
I don't
on
think
the
y'all
phone.
understand. I'm not saying that y'all said anything in a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that it's
Why
a
is
great case study
Got you.
Okay.
because it happens often.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
When I say something,
But you got to understand why. You're
Why?
Nicki Minaj. And when you're at the top, people, and you don't give people a lot. Like, you don't sit down with a lot of people like that. So people like to formulate their own opinions, hoping that you respond because they want your attention. That happens a lot. Like, especially, and that just comes with being somebody that's in a position of power.
But is
Like,
it just specific to Nicki the way that she
it's
says is
specific.
what I'm
a
saying?
lot of times it is.
it's
I don't think
specific to the top.
But so you went on your show and did a whole thing that you pulled out your ass about how the song Motorsport came about, even though I said several times how it came about. So if you want to talk about specific, I can sit up here and give you 5 specific moments.
Nicki,
so let's talk. Let's start with
different stories about how Motorsport came
And I'm
out.
saying that when I say what the fuck it is, that's what the fuck it is. And when someone and my point is, when you say it's not specific to me, and there are many times when it's been specific to me, then that makes absolutely no sense. So another example is when I explained how Motorsport came about, and you were one of the people who, I believe it might have been you and your sidekick Academics.
He's not my sidekick. Not my sidekick.
And y'all went on, and this is was at a time where I wasn't addressing things.
But you're incorrect, by the way.
No, I'm gonna finish. You went on your platform and said she didn't know this other bitch was on the record. You said it.
I said more
And you
than that.
said it. No, I'm going to get to the other things that you said.
Here we go.
You said that. Now that is, again, implying that I'm lying. When I sat and said exactly how the song came about, that I was asked, and I still have the text messages, can this person be put on the song? And my response was, yeah, let's do it. That was my response.
Mm-hmm.
And you still went and said, and I think your sidekick, Alvin the Chipmunk, Academics, I'm not sure.
That is not.
Hold on.
That's your sidekick. That's your
That's
sidekick.
That was
who
your
I run.
sidekick.
That's not who
That was
I
your
run along
sidekick.
with.
That was your sidekick.
That's your man.
That was your sidekick at the time. Y'all went and told the world, Nicki Minaj, wait.
I didn't say
Because
nothing.
Nicki Minaj is lying. She didn't. So on one hand, Nicki Minaj is the all-powerful, all-knowing, all this, all
You know
that.
you powerful.
Wait, hold on. But on the other hand, I'm not. But on the other hand, I'm that powerful that a whole record company could put a whole person on a record, clear the record, and I don't know who's on it.
No, I didn't never say that. I never said
That's
that.
what you.
No.
Whoa.
I said more.
But let's deal with that. After we deal with that, we're going to get to everything else you said. I want you to think about something. I'm this powerful. But you said, I didn't know another bitch was on the song, and then I got mad. But I'm the all-powerful Queen Bee, right? You really think somebody could put a song out with Onika Tanya Mirage?
No.
And I don't know who on the song?
No, I don't. Which is why I don't know why.
But that's what you said.
The point that I was making.
DJ Boo, do you remember when he said that, among other things?
You asking your friends
DJ Boo.
doesn't answer anything.
No. Do y'all remember when he said that?
I'm right here.
Honestly, I never watched that show.
Mo, don't do that. Mo, relax.
I'm gonna be honest, I never did.
Relax.
I never did.
Oh, the
You
one with
seen
his
the show,
sidekick?
goddammit.
I never watched that
The
show.
one with his sidekick?
Yeah,
Oh,
Nick,
okay.
Nick,
Go ahead. but don't talk out of it. Talk into it so that we can deal with it and move on.
No, because I see what you like to do.
Okay.
You like to corner people into a point when the point is much broader than that. Not just in this motorsport instance, but all Joe ever wants to do is use foresight and prophesize and guess, right?
The word is prophesy. And I don't give about foresight, foreskin. I just want to know why you said that.
Is a word, by the way.
You said it wasn't specific to me.
Smith, and that is a word. We can pull up dictionary.com.
You said many times that I lied, that I didn't know another bitch was on a song I was on.
Here's my question.
And now you want to address it.
Can I ask a question now? Was Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on the motorsport record directing bars at each other?
Nigga, what the fuck? You're not gonna change the subject. I'm asking you a fucking question.
That's the same subject.
No, the fuck it's not.
See, and that's where we go. So me and academics.
You used to dealing with stupid people, and you're not gonna outsmart me, sweetheart.
You can't talk
Let's
and listen.
Answer that question.
You can't talk
now you
and
gonna
listen.
change it to was we throwing bars at each other? What the fuck do that have to do with anything? I said I knew the bitch was on a song. You said she didn't know she was on a song.
Nigga, I don't believe that I said that. If you want me to be honest.
My god. Oh my god.
I don't believe.
Wait, hold on. Let's go to a commercial.
If you ask me,
play a song, boo. Play a song, boo.
I'm clear in what I said.
No, because now I know you're not okay. Now you know. Now I know you're not okay. Play a song.
IQ is high.
I'll be back.
Believe that Nicki Minaj was aware that Cardi B was going to
Okay, wait, hold on. Do you have a twin or a stunt double?
Wait, I stand by that.
Do you have a twin or a stunt double, my nigga? Do you have a twin or a stunt double? All you had to do was say, yes, you said it, and now because my thing
Your
is.
comprehension is better than this.
Excuse me?
Your comprehension is better than this.
My comprehension is better than this? You just heard yourself say something that you just said you didn't say.
Well, that's
and my comprehension is better than
that
this?
clip started with me saying I believe that it was a trade, right? And a trade means an exchange. All right.
The question was asked to you, do you believe I knew she was on the song? And you said, no. So let's just talk about that part. That's all.
I keep trying to, and you won't let
No,
me.
because you
And
trying
I'm
to go
certainly
somewhere else,
not
and then
about to talk
you
over
trying to
you.
go somewhere else, and I am
I'm
not
trying to do
anybody
that.
else that you've had a discussion with. We gonna get to where we
I don't discuss
going.
things with people. That's the part you keep confusing.
Exactly.
I don't discuss
because you
things.
don't like to acknowledge when you were wrong.
They say that too. I don't
That's the
believe
problem. That's the problem. A man knows how to say, you know what, I might have said that, and at that time, maybe for whatever reason, and we can move on. But until you say that, we're not moving the fuck on because you sounding crazy. It's okay for you to get up there and make me sound crazy and say I'm on drugs, right? It was okay that was okay too, right? Let me say, you ain't say that because let me pull that up too.
Fam, check this out. This is what we're not about to do. We're not about to sit here and let you just continue without me being allowed to speak.
Go to a song so I can pull this up.
Thank you.
Did Joe leave? Did we scare him out of the building, guys?
He went to the bathroom. I think he used the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom?
Bigger red break.
Okay. Damn, Joe, we just having fun. Why you gotta...
Yo, we go back.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but it's interesting though.
But you see what I'm saying? When people hear my voice, it often sounds like I'm angry, but I'm not.
We're New Yorkers. We
Yeah.
know you're not mad.
Okay.
New York, that's how New York is.
Uh-oh, guess who's back? Guess who's back? He had to smoke a bigger rat. Okay.
I wish people knew I'm most comfortable in the most uncomfortable predicament.
And so am I. And so am I.
Trust me,
and
I'm at
so
home.
am I.
am right
And what the
at
fuck
home,
you
man.
won't do?
This feels
What the
great.
fuck you won't do?
Did that ever come?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's behind you.
What the fuck you won't do is disrespect me like I'm
never.
stupid.
I would
Because you
never.
know how intelligent and powerful I am, like you said, right? I'm so powerful, right, Joe?
Or because my mother raised me properly.
Oh, so your mother raised you to accuse people of being on drugs when you've never met them a day in your life?
I've never met you.
When the last time you saw me?
Have I never met you is what I asked you.
When was the last
Have
time
I
you
ever
saw
met
me?
you is what I asked you.
When we was recording in Web Studio?
Oh, what do you know? I met you. Holy shit.
Oh, so your mother
Holy
trained
shit.
you to accuse people of
Just
being on a
that
drug after you met
fast.
them one time and never saw them for 10 more years?
So you haven't been on
after
drugs.
the BT cipher.
You haven't been on drugs.
That's what your mother raised you to do?
Okay,
That's what your mother raised you to do?
Nick.
That's what your mother raised you to do? Your mother raised you. Your mother raised you got taste of your own motherfucking medicine, motherfucker. You like talking about people and not having nobody responding. You like tearing down people's character when they can't respond. And you like tearing down women when they can't defend themselves. You like tearing down women when you can try to end their career because low key you jealous of their success. Right? Right? Boom. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
This is great.
I don't fucking care.
Can I respond?
No, we on to the next. We on to the next.
God damn it.
We on to the next.
Well, what's the next?
The next is whatever you want to talk about. Thank you for being here, by the way. What?
What you mean, what?
What's up?
What's up? The new record.
All killing the interview.
Fuck with it.
The record.
Oh, thank you.